Hi there, let's learn to play Gordon Lightfoot's Song for a Winter's Night. So cozy, just love this one any night of the winter months. We're going to play it in the key of G, and there's basically a verse pattern and a chorus pattern that we're going to learn with a little twist at the very end on that last chorus. So this video will take you through the verse. We're going to start on the G chord. We're going to move on over to D7. I like to play it this way with my middle and my ring on the second fret of G and E, respectively. Then we're going to jump over to E minor. It's a bit of a jump, so make sure you're familiar getting from D7 over to the E minor. I'm going to lead with my index finger to make sure I'm kind of planted there on the second fret of A, and then I'm going to move my middle and my ring to the third fret of E and the fourth fret of C, respectively. You'll want to take a couple moments, I think, just to go back and forth between those two chords, making sure you spot yourself as you go. Then to the C chord, I'm going to take that middle finger and just pull it back to the third fret of A. I don't usually play my C that way, but coming from the E minor chord, that feels kind of efficient. All right, so again, we've got G to D7 to E minor to the C chord. That's our first 4 bars. Then we sort of slow it down a bit with a little seesaw. G over to D7, back to G, and back to D7 again. Whew, sort of even ourselves out. Then we do that same circle again. G to D7 to E minor to C, and then a last little sandwich, if you will. G over to D7, back to G, and we'll stay there this time to close it out. And that's the verse each time. 4 bars, 4 lines, basically. 4 bars, 4 lines. Let's add in the guitar strum, very appropriate for folk music like this and for a guitar player like Gordon Lightfoot. We're going to start, it's a 4 beats to each measure. I'm going to start with a thumb on my G string. Now I have a low G here. It's all right if you want to do it with the high G, or you can also start it on your C string if that is preferable to you. Thumb on G for beat 1, strum all the way down on 2. You can do that with your thumb or however you strum here. 1, 2, nothing on 3, up on the and, down on the 4, up on the end again. Put all together, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, up, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, up, 4. Thumb, strum, up, down, up, thumb, strum, up, down, up, bum, bum, up. And the emphasis is going to be on the 2 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. As we speed it up. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Notice how the up strums are really light and the down strums are much heavier. So here's how we sound when we're up to tempo. I'll include some links to help you get some extra practice with that as you need. But let's fold these verse chords back in. 2, we'll start on G now. 1, D7, E minor, C, back to G, little seesaw, to D7, back and forth. We're halfway there, back to G, D7, E minor, C, back to G, little sandwich, to D7, back to G. I'll add some words. The lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. The snow is softly falling. The air is still in the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. Pause there. Whew. All right, then we're into the chorus, but we'll save that for the next video. Take a moment here just to loop that a little bit, and feel free to play along with me. You can mute your strings and just work on that guitar strum if you like. You can just work on the chords and let me do the strumming. But be sure you're working on it on your own as well, just to make sure you're kind of getting those chords down, getting that strum down. putting those together, and then meet me for the chorus tutorial coming up next. See you there.